So we're gonna do like nice pan-seared steak with some grilled mushrooms, and then I'm gonna use the leftover brown rice I had to make like garlic egg fried rice. And we're gonna cook it in the same pan as the steak so it like absorbs all the oil and juices. And also so I can save on dishes, because I hate doing dishes, but got some sliced baby Bella mushrooms. I kind of wish they weren't sliced because I like cutting them myself. I usually get white mushrooms or enoki, but I was like reading this and then in my head I'm like, that sounds funky. I like alliteration. I was like, baby Bella, hell yeah. Let me get some baby Bella on my fucking saucy steak for my birthday boy. And 2 onions. These are small, look at them. I didn't get these onions from Costco. Maybe that's why they're so small. Oh yeah, also, there's brown rice in here, but what we'll be doing is, oh, I didn't mean, this is the cut of meat we got. My favorite type of steak to make is a New York strip. It's like a good in-between. It's not too pricey. It's not cheap. It has like good marbling, which is like the fat to meat ratio, which is what makes it like melt in your mouth and stuff. Yeah, I was gonna get like something else. Or actually, no, I wasn't. This is actually what I wanted to get, because like the next choice was like sirloin, but that was like priced like more expensive per pound. But this is ridiculous, bro. Last year, I could have bought this much steak for like almost half this price. 20 bucks for this? Are you kidding me? Jesus, that's like an hour's worth of work at my old job. Oh yeah, the humble green onion. That's just water. This is gonna be used for sauce and garnish. Miku cosplay when? Dude, I was gonna do a fucking Teto cosplay. Cause I got tickets to see, there's like a Miku concert on April, literally right next to my place. I got 2 tickets. It was supposed to be for me and Ray, but now I have an extra ticket. But I don't know, I'm gonna find someone to go with. But I was like, I wanna be Teto, dude. I wanna dress as Teto from Mesmerizer. And like, I kinda wanna get big, like buffer, so that like, just see like a buff Teto, like. Guys, no, don't say a Miku. Miku's not my favorite. I love Miku, but Miku's not my favorite. Buff Teto. Thank you. Appreciate that. See, Lizard, you always got my back. Let's do this. I accidentally turned off the camera. Hold on. Face this down, and then that way it'll look like a point of view type of thing. For now. I imagine we'll have a better setup for this in the future. All right, let's cut ingredients first. But are these washed? No, I'm gonna wash these. I gotta put these in a container. This is my old like lunch container for work. Isn't it cute? I haven't used these in months because I haven't worked at that job in months. They stack. They're cute. They fit into like this really small rectangle lunchbox. And people at work, since it was like a blue collar job, they'd always be like, that's all you need to eat. But yeah, we'll put the mushrooms in here, like whatever. When you wash mushrooms or clean them, typically you're supposed to get like a wet paper towel and kind of just wipe off the dirt, because mushrooms are very porous, so it's very spongy and it'll probably absorb a lot of that water, which you really don't want when you're cooking. Personally, I've done it a few times and it's not that big of a deal, but like if you, I don't know, I guess if it's a super flavorful mushroom or like you're really particular about it, probably just clean it with a paper towel. I usually do that when they're not cut, but this one was like sliced already and my dumbass was on autopilot, so I kind of just wash that shit like I would wash like a box of grapes or cherry tomatoes. Oh yeah, so cooking was one of my special not even was, it is. Ever since I was a kid, like I would stay up late and watch Food Network, and then I'd still watch cooking shows like till this day, and like just about techniques and all that. So you're gonna get a lot of random facts. I fucking love cooking and food. I should put paper towel on these. It takes away the excess moisture. Yeah, I fucked up washing these. They're so moist. Dare I say wet even. Dude, imagine, I always think about this when I'm like cooking mushrooms, but can you imagine like our ancestors, like the caveman versions, just like all the people who found out whatever was edible? A lot of people probably died trying to find that out, just like what mushrooms are poisonous and what are not. Like, honestly, God bless the ancestors that sacrificed their lives to figure out what mushrooms we can eat, because the ones we can eat are fucking good. Like, your sacrifice was not in vain. Wait, why am I trying to fill this up? Let me use the rest. Hey, what's up, Sean in Asia? So yeah, you guys are from Guam, you knew what I meant. Happy birthday in Guam time, exactly. What are we making? Oh, so we're gonna make some pan-seared steak, is New York strip, my favorite cut. And we're gonna also do some garlic egg fried rice. I like to cut the onions, the first parts, on the paper towel so that so that doesn't fucking, like, I don't get the skin bits on my chopping board, okay? Don't say anything. I'm what is the word? It's not phobic. Whatever, just don't mention it. I hope you guys can't hear me breathing. Tell me if you can, by the way, and I'll like cut my lungs out or something. So it wasn't until like, I think like a year or two ago, I learned that people in the kitchens, they usually don't cook this. Wow, you got arm? Yes, I mean, I kind of need that to play video games. Actually, no, I've seen I've seen clips of like people who are paraplegic play like Warzone using like this thing that converts like breaths into like inputs. And dude was clapping in the lobby. Like, there's literally no excuse anymore. Someone who has no control of their limbs just clapped the whole lobby in Warzone. Like, you can't make this shit up, dude. I think that's the one good thing about technology advancing is like accessibility technology is also like getting better. Ooh, ramen. I was debating on like ramen, KBBQ, or remember that place I took you guys to have some dumplings? But yeah, if you keep those parts of the onion on in like a French kitchen, they'll like take away your cigarettes or something. Go for the dumplings. That's what I was thinking too, dude. I was just really confused last night because in like Yakuza I was fucking playing and like one of the missions was like that we were shooting a spot for like this KBBQ restaurant. I was like, oh my god, I miss KBBQ. I kind of wanted to make something a bit more complicated just so there's more action to show, but I was like, it's my birthday, it's what I want to eat. Also, anyone here not super familiar with cooking, when you cut, do this when you're cutting to kind of avoid chopping your finger. Because if you're like this, then you kind of know what happens. Oh, watch out. Oh, I'm going to do it. Oh, watch out. Ooh. Okay, sorry. But yeah, do this to kind of help save your fingers. If you can get a grip on it by like putting your nails towards the skin and then kind of put pressure downward to keep it still. But yeah, don't try and be a fancy chef and cut really fast if you're not confident. Be safe, you know. I just want these in slices, so nothing crazy. Also, make sure to have a sharp knife because it's actually more dangerous to cook with a dull knife because then you'd have to put more force, which could lead to, since the fact that it's dull, you slip off of whatever you're cutting and that you could like literally cut yourself. So ironically enough, sharper knives are safer. This is kind of fulfilling like my cooking channel fantasies. Like this, ooh, POV, I'm cooking. Guys, it's like a stereotype, but I fucking love garlic chips. Like fried garlic I put that shit like on anything that's savory. It's so good. It really fucking enhances whatever you put it on. Whenever I make corned beef, like hash or anything like that, or even like eggs, I always fry some garlic with it, and like just the texture of that, and like that savory, almost kind of bitter taste, it really is nice contrast. And I feel like the thing people don't really know about food is a lot of the time things that make food good is like texture and contrast. So for example, like if you have a cheesecake, right, it's like very rich, it's very like full of fat because it's like cheese and milk. It's always good, like they pair it with like citrusy fruits and like jams because the citrus cuts through the fat, which is like very rich, and it's just like a nice combo in your mouth, you know? Don't you submit this to Gordon Ramsay? I usually don't talk all that much when I'm cooking, so forgive me. All I can ask for is I don't cut off a finger while I talk to you guys. I don't trust anyone who's like, I hate garlic or I hate onions. Are you kidding me? The basic aromatics. Aromatics are like the category of food this falls under, and you know, it's kind of in the name, but they like smell good when you cook them, and like that's part of like what makes something appetizing. Because there's foods that definitely smell like ass but don't taste that bad. One of them's like durian fruit. Shit tastes pretty good, but smells awful. And you know, like a lot of things have to come together to really make a food like appetizing. Are you guys like that kind of picky where like you don't like your foods touching? Like your cooked foods at least? Because I used to be like that, but the more like fiestas and like parties I'd go to in Guam, where you kind of just pile all the food together in one plate, the less I gave a fuck. Oops, almost. Oh, they almost caught me on kitchen nightmares, guys. Look, the core. If it's going on at the same time, I'm fine with it touching. Yeah. I'm also fine if like the flavors aren't too far from each other. You didn't see that. You know what? The surface is clean. A chef's countertop is always clean. You can eat off this shit, okay? You can eat off my kitchen, I swear to God. Like if you come here and you like place your food on my counter and eat it, well, I'm gonna slap you. But like if you get salmonella, I will literally pay for your hospital bill. If we go to like some place that has decent healthcare, I think, yeah, I will follow up with that. That's gonna be like the little asterisk in the agreement. Anything else in your cut? Oh yeah, the green onions, but that's for later. I'm gonna chop them up now just because I don't wanna cut meat and then cut the vegetables again for cross-contamination, especially because some of these, the harder green onion part, or like, sorry, the harder green onion parts, I think I'm gonna throw in to cook, but these parts here, like the tip, are gonna be in the sauce. But green onions are good garnish, add nice color, and I usually use these a lot too in like my breakfast. Like my breakfast is usually 2 like medium eggs, where like the yolk can run, kind of jammy, with like fried garlic chips, topped with like fresh green onions, and then put like sriracha and Japanese mayo. It's very good, very easy, and pretty healthy, especially because I eat it with brown rice. Make room for your cousin. Okay, is it good now? Like, that's weird. I could even hear myself on my computer now. Why though? Like, I didn't do anything. Okay, I was trying to explain. I think it might have been because there was literally an Amber Alert like right before, or like a few minutes after you guys were saying my audio cut out. And also someone was trying to call my phone. I should put myself on Do Not Disturb. Yeah, what the fuck? What was the last thing you guys heard? Because I was responding to you guys' messages. Scoring is making these like diagonal cuts. Kind of, usually it's to help meat cook more evenly, but it's also like to help absorb more of the seasoning, like get it in a little deeper. This is also why you want to have a good knife, because I'm just gliding this shit across. Adrian was like, you didn't read. I saw that comment and I was like, what are you talking about? I just responded, because I was literally saying that was my phase too, right before this phase for breakfast, where I would just do like fried eggs with lao gan ma, which is the chili oil garlic crisp. And I was like, that shit is so good. But now my phase is fried garlic chips, green onion, and then, yeah, the eggs and rice. Both those phases have to, like, I always put sriracha and then, Kewpie mayo. I think that's where it cut out. That's so strange. I don't know why. Okay, well, I need seasoning now. A little simple, but a little adventurous, I suppose. Oh, I'll introduce the seasonings like the way Gordon Ramsay does the edits. Also, I keep hearing like he's an asshole in real life. I don't know what to believe anymore. Salt, pepper, paprika, smoked, onion powder, and a little bit of MSG. These actually are the name of my mice. Literally, I've had pepper, I've had paprika, onions in a cage right now. I don't have an MSG. I might name one of them MSG at some point, but I do have salt was in the previous generation. I don't know if you guys are the same, but every time I cook and I touch something, I go rinse my hands after just because I don't like that texture. Magic setup? No, they have to be like seasonings in nature. Well, you know what? If I name one MSG, I guess I could name one magic setup. I need to wash my hands real quick because I need to season and massage my meat live on stream. Time and Coco. We had one named Time. She like died really soon after we got her. It was really sad. I miss her. I miss a lot of the mice. I don't know, Coco's sweet. Usually we pick savory. I don't know why I'm saying we, it's just me now. Old habits die hard, I guess. All right, you guys still with me? Cheyenne pepper, do you mean cayenne pepper? Dubai chocolate and Labubu? Demaku ban that guy. Demaku ban that guy immediately, post haste. Are you guys still with me? Are you guys learning? Are you guys enjoying yourselves? Are we having a good time? How's everybody doing tonight, y'all? I'm gonna massage the meat after all the seasonings put in. I'm not gonna put too much because I just want a light seasoning of it. Also, I saw somewhere where they were like, oh, I season my steak after I cook it, or like I season the pan and not my steak. And I feel like there's like so many different takes on how people do steaks that at this point I'm just like, fuck it, just whatever whatever the vibe is for you. Learning your mice naming process. Name one adobo. I can name one bay leaf because adobo is not a seasoning. Some paprika and a little bit of MSG. By the way, if anyone tells you MSG is bad for you, that's racist propaganda that spewed up when, like, I forgot, it was like the 60s or something, but, oh shit, we gotta do the other side. I just do like light salt and pepper on the other side. But yeah, it sprouted up when like Chinese restaurants were doing really well. And they did that to dissuade people from eating there because it was doing better than even like fast food. So they were like, oh, don't eat MSG, it causes headaches, it makes your fucking balls explode. But not true. There's, like, they've done studies, this does not have negative connotations. It makes food taste good, okay? Don't fall for that racist propaganda. They're not my mice's fur. How dare you? It really is a spice? Okay, I gotta go look that up later. Causes CBT. Oh yeah, my bad. That's the only thing it causes. Sorry, CBT, of course. How could I forget? Gotta rub that bastard in there. This isn't really rubbing, I'm patting it more. This part's a bit hard. Wait, Lizard, are you doing character sheets like for your OCs or like something else? I want to see, if possible, on the art section of the Discord. Who said that? I touched the meat, so now I have to use one hand. Except for like the massage. This is the massaging hand now. The exciting part, now we can get to actually cooking. I love art, by the way, guys. Like all shapes and forms. I have favorite like mediums, but like I love art in general. Just like creating in general, you know? I feel like everyone's meant to create. Not exactly in the same ways as everyone, but you know, whatever speaks to you. Because I feel like that's a valid and necessary part of the human experience. What am I doing? Steak, right? Yeah, steak. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands now with soap. Why did I say with soap like I wasn't using soap earlier? You guys make me nervous. Just kidding, I don't get nervous. I don't get nervous, dude. Nervous gets me. Wait, did my audio cut out when I was doing my baby Bella alliteration bit? Cause I kind of went off on that. I was like off the dome, you know? All right, fun part. Now I gotta change the stuff again, cause like now I don't want to put it too close, cause then it's gonna get like splatters, you know. Hello, I just realized you guys didn't see my face. Well, a couple of you. Hello. Can you see if I'm chefing it up over here? All right. Anyways, let's get started. Ah! Oops. Yeah, I'm seasoning my my stove. You guys ever heard of that? Only the most advanced cooking techniques on this channel. Dude, show off that rice cooker. It's nothing to brag about. I got this shit like first year we moved here. It's a good one though. There's the mask I was talking about I had last night. Oh my god, I think I almost pulled the chest muscle. Manga, and then my non-manga and rip-off Teto. And oh, Junko, anyone know Danganronpa? She used to be my favorite from the series, but now it's like I always liked Chiaki, but you know, I've been leaning more towards Chiaki as of the last years. But Junko is always one of my favorites. Anyways, Dark Souls SCP sketchbook keyboard. Well, you guys can't even see. Dark Souls SCP sketchbook keyboard. Oh, I knew you'd like Danganronpa, Lizard. Hell yeah! This is why this works. Me and Demiku got stuff we go off of. Me and Zero got stuff we go off of. I knew we had something we go off of. Look at Junko. I also have where's my tote bag? I have this. Oops. I can't see chat, but I have this. Chiaki. I think I got this my first year here. Oh yeah, then Chainsaw Man. Ooh, we got this at the premiere for the movie. Can you see that? Why am I doing it like this? I could just do it like this. There we go. Acting like I don't know how to work a camera. Oh, this is my craftsman drill. Why am I? It's not a haunted house. This is just like a little basket where I put like consumables. Also where I put consumables, like cough drops. So these are all things I grab before I leave the house. This all started because Sean asked me to show off my rice cooker. Thanks a lot. I went on a tangent. Remember our graduation caps? Yours was so simple yet totally Genji. Yeah, it was that was when I was like super into minimalism, so I was like, this shit looks sick. Resident Evil fixed camera angle? That'd have to be higher then. This guy's stalling the steak. Fuck it, we're leaving it here, okay? By the way, there's some times where I'm kind of zoning out, like I'm on FaceTime or something with like my family, and I try to unlock someone else's door, and I think yesterday when I was talking to my brother, I was doing that, I was like, what the fuck? Why is my key fob not working? And then I was like, I looked at the door number and I was like, oh fuck, this is my neighbor. And I swear, I think I heard footsteps coming up to the door because they could probably hear me talking through the door and like just like my failed attempts to open the door. So I fucking booked it to my place. I'm like, hell no, you're not catching me doing that. Okay, focus, cooking. Yeah, we gotta heat up the pan, heat up the olive oil. Usually I cook shirtless and my skin has adapted to the harsh popping of the oil, but you know, we're streaming, so I can't be shirtless. What the fuck is up with my hair? Hold on. I can't cook looking like this. Okay, important. Can you guys hear me if this vent is on? Hello? Testing, 1, 2. Is it picking up the noise? I'm gonna start doing this from now on. It's good? Okay, cool. I was worried because I don't want this to permeate the apartment. I mean, kind of do, but let's do a little bit of garlic. But we gotta wait for this to get hot first. Real professionals wait for the pan to get hot and the oil. If you're gonna do that hand pose and you put red arrows in the thumbnail and a big red circle. Wait, how about this? It has to be up. And then the other one, right? My favorite one is like the really smug neckbeard looking dude who's just like, and he's like 2 chins. Oh yeah, probably will need soy sauce for the fried rice. Can you see the lack of sleep manifesting on my face? Honestly, dude, in terms of health, all aspects of my health are doing great, except for sleep. Mental is like, but overall it's an upward trend, you know? Thanks for the screenshots, I can now make memes. Oh, you're welcome. Is it hot yet? Oh yeah, you could tell by the way that thing is gliding. Let's put some garlic and save the rest for the fried rice. Good. We want a lot of garlic for the fried rice. We can put the onions in though. You do have to take the garlic out so it doesn't burn, because the shit's not gonna, it's a lot smaller than the onions, so. Oh man, if you guys could smell this. If you guys could smell it, oh man. Did I tell you? If you guys could smell this, oh man. Give that a little toss. You gotta get these onions a little soft. You can tell the onions are like kind of soft when they're translucent. Not the guy from The Boys, season 1, okay? Can you see that? I should change the angle now. Hold on. Back to no face. Dude, now I'm hungry. It's all right. Ah! We can eat together. Here, I'll feed you. Choo choo, here comes the train. Oh, you threw up a little. What the hell? All right, we're not giving you anymore. Ooh, look at the garlic chip. One of the streamers I watched was just like, yeah, if you don't know how to cook and you want to look like you know how to cook, just make stir fry, because then when you're moving this shit around like that, it looks like you know what you're doing. And I'm like, fair enough, but you know, when I feel like it really just depends what you're. I feel like the food will speak for itself anyways, but you know, oh, look at this, he's moving it around. I'm gonna try and take out garlic bits if I can so it doesn't burn. There's probably a more efficient way to do this, but I don't know if we're really known for efficiency on this channel. What are we even known for, guys? Guys, if you had to tell someone about this channel, what would the selling point be? Like what, hey, come watch this guy, he just fucking says shit on stream and plays random games. Like what is the selling point? How do we market this? You know what I mean? What would you guys say? Like if your friends ask who you watch, like how would you describe this channel? Don't fall, don't fall. Okay. Can you guys see my face? Oh, you can. Ooh, that's not good. Where's the regulars? The onion, the garlics. All right. This smells immaculate. All right, now we can put in the steak, put in a little more oil. Yeah, I just removed it from the heat. Oh, don't look at that. Do not look at that. Don't clip that. There's a glitch on the camera. I'm trying to see the iPad now if that was there or not. But yeah, olive oil on the pan. We're gonna set our steak in there, sear beautifully. Are we gonna baste this? Someone's gonna ask based on what? I hope someone does. And then we just lay it down there flat and let it rest. You see, most people, they fuck up the steak because they do too much and move it around a lot. But really, a good steak just needs to rest. Please don't burn my face. Oh, what's up, Zero? Shirtless glasses dude with mice plays Tekken and cooks food. The Pinoyan Girls show. Fuck you, I'm not Italian. Welcome, Zero. I think we let this sit for like a few minutes. I didn't count. I cook off vibes usually, you know. Very Southeast Asian of me. So when I feel like this is good to flip, we will flip it. You know, I should have kind of flattened this a little bit. But you know what's good to do with your steak is like baste it. So I need a spoon. My last name sounds Italian. You know, every time I meet new people, I ask them that. And you motherfuckers are the only ones that think that. I'm not even like lying. You guys have like a fucking Italian fetish or something. But I'll humor you just for a little bit. And then you baste the steak. Oh, mamma mia, that's a very golden brown. What else do they say? A gabagool. That's one spicy meatball. You better save these clips. I'm never doing this shit again. But yeah, people usually tell me, I think the closest I've gotten to someone say like it sounded Italian is someone saying it was like sounded Dutch. But other than that, most people say like, yeah, you know, it sounds Filipino. I'm like, sick. So I'm gonna tell my friends, they're like little Delulu Labubu and shit. No offense, guys. I can't see chat, by the way. My iPad's over there and the phone is recording. So I'll go check on chat in a bit. Let this sit a little longer. If there's like any getting this like kind of dark, I'll just fish them out. Me personally though, I kind of like my onions a little burnt. I just think like I like the texture and taste, and it's like a little smoky, you know. We like a little bit smoky in here. I'm being attacked. I'm losing HP. I'm gonna check chat right after I flip this. It looks like it's ready for a flip. By the way, it's assaulting me with the oil. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, we gotta get a nice crust too on the fat side. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Just hold it here for a little bit. Get that like nice crust. By the way, if you're gonna be in the kitchen, like that saying is so real. If you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen, because I'm currently being popped right now by oil, but you just need that blacksmith skin, you know. Luckily, I got this shit from my dad. I inherited it, because that man would fry fish and flip it with his bare hands. But look at me now. Oh, dude, this is nothing. Fire resistance, baby. We get a nice crisp. Ooh, that's a good sear. These are getting burnt though. I'm still getting attacked by the oil, just to let you guys know. I feel like it's not accurate to say it's not painful. It's more just like, I don't really care. Okay, I think the onions did their job. Let's get them out of here before they get like burnt. I hope this doesn't turn like into a well done steak, because I like mine medium rare. Ah! Okay, sometimes the oil can crit, like that one. That one kind of like stung a little bit. But yeah, like I said, I usually cook shirtless even when I'm frying, so I'm kind of used to it. This is a very secret technique to scoop out the onions faster. You could say you got it from this channel. You could probably use that, you know, as a selling point for why you watch this channel. Yeah, I learned how to cook a steak and gather the onions because of my favorite streamer. I think this might be good, and let it rest. Take it off the heat. Ooh, that bad boy's nice. Is that in frame? Ooh. It didn't shrink as much as I thought it would. I'm kind of glad. Okay. Well, gotta let it rest. The secret to a good steak is letting it rest. You know, because what did God say? On the 7th day he rested. And on the 7th minute, so did the steak. You can quote me on that. Is the mic okay? I feel like it's muffling into my shirt. 1, 2, 3, there we go. All right, we're gonna rest it. And since Zero just came in, I'm gonna reiterate what we said we're gonna cook. But first, I'm gonna check if this is soft enough. So the thing they would teach is like, well, obviously you can cut it and use a thermometer, which is the most accurate, but I like to do the palm trick. So it's like, I forgot how it goes, but it's like certain parts of your hand, if it feels like that, that's where it is. And I feel like, I think this area here is like well done because it's like the firmest, but let's check. Oh, dude, that's medium rare right there. Ooh. Bro sounds like he's in his natural accent. Fuck you. Not to make it about me, Ryan. Here's my last name. He was pronounced Russian instead of me. Honestly, yeah, I would definitely have said that. That steak looks good. Thanks, dude. Hush, little boo-boo, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be Dubai. Take it about 2 to 3 minutes after flipping. Keep it medium rare. Yeah, I think that's like the average time, but you know, it varies per size and like how hot the pan is. I think I let my pan get a little too hot, so I had to take it out a little early. But I was also basting it, so it's a very based steak. What was I saying? Chip damage. Yeah, most definitely chip damage. So yeah, Zero, we're making some steak with mushrooms and onions, but I'm also gonna make garlic egg fried rice, which is what we're gonna do now. And we're gonna use the same pan so that we can obviously not have to wash any dishes, but also so we can get the flavors of the steak, the onion, and the garlic back into the rice. First thing we'll do is cook the mushrooms. Well, the onions are already cooked, so we'll add that after. I don't think we need more oil yet. Doesn't look too burnt either. So we'll put in these boys first. There's a little bit of water in here, and just, I don't know, if anyone doesn't know, do not put oil or ice in like frying oil. That's what causes shit to like pop and explode. So if you notice a lot of popping in your food, it might be because of excess like moisture, especially if you cover it with a lid. Like when you lift it up, there's gonna be like droplets of water on the lid, and that's likely gonna slide off and fall in and cause like more popping. So just be careful with that. And that's why there's like some excess water on the bottom here. I wasn't gonna just dump it in because it's gonna like attack me again, so. But anyways, in we go. Oh, Mushroom Town, baby. Mamma mia. Can you guys do a Mario impression? It's a me, Mario. Whoa! Wah! What does he say? So long, gay Bowser. I found out he says King Bowser, not gay Bowser. Isn't that fucked? I'm taking chip damage. I'm taking chip damage. Do we have a healer? What a gamer, right? I can do a Mario jumping impression. Oh, we got a pro jump man over here. Low-key Jumpman is a really cool name. Too bad Drake had to ruin it. All right, let's give this a quick stir. I love fried rice, dude. The best thing about fried rice is it's the best way to get rid of leftovers, because that was literally why it was invented in the first place. It was just like you throw all the shit you got left over in there with rice, and then it's like boom, meal. Oh my god, this one's really splashing. I hope it's not on the lens. Tell me if it gets on the lens. It never sounds like King. Wait, who sounds like King? Ah! All right, now we do the garlic, and then I prep the rice. And by prep, I mean, yeah. I open the rice cooker top. Ooh, yummy. Okay, now we just get some nice garlic chip, and then we're good to go. So usually if stuff is like pretty cooked already, and I'm trying to cook it some more, we do need more oil. I would like stack that shit up on the side so it doesn't take as much extra heat. Like so. I kind of like learned that at Pepper Lunch because, like, you know, you can just stack the veggies on each other and whatever's on top is not cooking as much. After this, we make the sauce and we make some miso soup. And then after that, I will see you guys on the computer. And we'll decide what to do. Demoku is suggesting we watch a Chainsaw Man critique and then we discuss it. And I'm down for that, but if you guys have suggestions, I'm also down. Because, you know, just gotta eat this while we stream like the like a real streamer, where I just kind of eat and steal other people's content. Okay, it looks like it's frying up nicely. Shove that to the side. This one needs a little more time because I cut this kind of thick like an idiot. But I shouldn't say that. I'm not an idiot. The words you say to yourself matter, guys. Okay, that's looking good. Throw in that rice. I use brown rice, by the way. And then we just incorporate these together. I don't think we need more oil. We should be good. Dude, I was so shocked to find out like my friend didn't like mushrooms. I'm so used to like knowing people that like pretty much a good amount of the foods I like. And I'm not very picky when it comes to eating, so I'll try like almost everything once. But I love mushrooms. And then when dude was like, I don't like mushrooms, I'm like, what? Mushrooms are so good, dude. I got the low sodium because, yeah, you know, I don't want a lot of salt. I got enough salt when I play Tekken. Am I right, fellas? Tekken watchers know. The Tekken watchers know. Is it too loud? Can you guys hear me? Okay, we're just looking like we're ready for the egg. So I learned this method of doing the egg, like incorporating the egg, when I watched like someone make pad thai traditionally from Thailand. And they just kind of make like a fucking dance circle with the food. And then they put that bitch in the middle. And then they kind of just scramble it. So yeah, put that in the middle, beat it up. And then once it's scrambled enough, you kind of just incorporate it. And then you boom, egg fried rice. Ooh, looks good. And just a little bit of this, because the other half is going towards the sauce and the steak. A little bit of color, because the visuals do affect how your mind perceives the taste. That's why presentation is important. And yeah, bro, I think food is art. I think food is art. I think video games are art. A lot of things are art, really. Ooh, look at that. Also, when you cook vegetables, especially greens, you notice there's a moment when they get like really saturated and look super green. I found out that's when you take the vegetables out and put them in ice, because that's what blanching is. I didn't know what the fuck blanching was, but like you boil the veggies, wait till they get really dark green, take them out, and then you kind of just put them on ice to stop the cooking process so that it stays crunchy, firm, and green. And then when you're ready to put them back in the pan, you put them back in, like usually to finish them with sauce or something. And that way you get nice veggies that retain color, nutrients, and texture. I think that's good. All right, turn that bitch off. And cut into the steak and see how it looks. I'm kind of scared. What if I cut it and then you guys are like, oh, this shit's not fucking medium rare. Fire this guy. King Bowser. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm a future millionaire. The words matter. I mean, they really do. I hate hands. I hate hands. Dude, I fucking love drawing hands. I think drawing hands and eyes are my favorites because it's like so much expression. They are hard though, but like I borrowed this book from the library like a month or two ago to help practice. And it's really helped a lot. I'm trying to finish the hand section so I can get ready to draw feet. You know, in case I need to make extra money. But yeah, this is a good book. But yeah, Zero, man, I was looking through that recording and I was like, I think I really do want to kind of play Tekken again, even though I wasn't feeling it for a while. Especially after doing that 3D motion graphic of Reina, I was like, dude, I fucking miss Tekken. And then seeing old clips too, I'm like, fuck, dude. It's so sick when I combo someone. Okay, it's good. All right, let's see how this looks. All right, I think it cooked internally enough to be medium rare. Let's find out. Cut this. Yeah, let's do it here. Oh, wait, no, where's the grain? The grain is this way? I can't see. Am I blind? Yeah, I think it's that way. Hold on. Oh, beautiful. Wait, yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Did I say medium rare? That's kind of like, yeah, kind of, right? We're close enough. You know what? That's a little too pink for me. I'm gonna put that shit back just a little bit. You know, I also learned that they finish off steaks in the oven sometimes. In the spirit of experimenting, I am gonna also try and finish this steak, but in the air fryer. So, oh yeah, I forgot, Zero just joined. I haven't shown my face since like 30 minutes ago. What's up, dude? What's up with my hair? Yeah, my air fry this bitch for like a few minutes. Like probably like 2. Cause I don't want it overcooked, you know? By the way, I don't like the game Overcooked. It's too stressful, it's too hard. And then like it brings out the inner micromanager in me. Damn, almost perfect. Just needed a little longer. Just kidding, it's part of the process, baby. We were supposed to finish this off in the air fryer anyway. Am I right? Chat, tell me I'm right. Very juicy. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. Also, you know how much I'm talking to you guys as I cook? That's literally my inner like monologue when I'm cooking. So it's kind of just, now there's someone to hear it, basically. The fried rice looks sick though. But while we do that, let's finish up the sauce and do some miso. The miso is prepackaged though. I don't have any like actual miso. Okay. Oh, you can see the wire. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie, sorry. Oh wait, no, I have another knife for the steak. Fuck it. Looking buff, man, thank you. You clearly don't own an air fryer. I love that meme. Dude, air fryer's so clutch. I will never tolerate air fryer slander. That shit is so good. Like, it saves time, it's fucking healthier, and I sound like an infomercial, like Billy Mays almost. I remember Big City Sliders because there was like a dub about it. I don't know if you guys are like on YouTube at the time. It's like, Billy Mays here with some big shitty sliders, and then it's just, you know, stuff to cook burgers with. But I don't know, what am I saying? Sauce time. Oh yeah, sauce time, and then we plate up. Soup time. To be fair, guys, it's been like a year or something since I cooked steak, so. Hello, can you eat dinner? Let me go do that. Hell yeah. Don't forget to eat dinner. Also, I bought a bunch of these for the winter at my like local Asian store. Don't fucking sleep on this. It's like fucking, what, 10 calories for like this miso soup? All you gotta do is like put in hot water, and it's filling because it's a liquid. So what I've been doing to kind of like cheat my calorie, or like, you know, make myself think I'm snacking or feel full, but stay under calories, I'd get miso soup or like seaweed, because like the seaweed I have is like 10 calories, but it feels like I'm eating chips, you know? It's like crunchy and salty, so it's like, it still feels like I'm eating chips, but I'm not eating that much in terms of calories. Also, I will not tolerate slander for this miso soup. It's so good. Okay, I think it's a miracle the iPad lasted the whole fucking way. I really thought it would die soon. We're at like 6%, so we'll definitely make it until switch over the computer. Yeah, simple sauce, kind of like, it's reminiscent of like a sauce I really like back home. It's kind of like finadeni, not really though, which is basically like soy sauce and I forgot what else was in it. Onions, and sometimes green onions, but I like vinegar and soy sauce. It's really good. Like, it's a really good dipping sauce. This is a really good sauce just for like straight up grilled meat, by the way. And then the other green onions will go on top of the steak. I wish I had a serving tray. See, look at this magic. Ooh, look at that. It looks like mud. Ooh, yummy mud. Look, if someone served me that at a restaurant and I found out, I wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, dude, I love that brand. Yummy mud. Don't start a campaign and be like, yeah, this dude likes mud, bro. My streamer likes mud. He eats mud. All right, time to plate. Steak's almost done. Yeah, don't sleep on green onions, guys. I found out they also have a lot of vitamin C. Not like a lot, but you know, like more than you'd think for green onions. Why did my dumbass put the fucking tongs in the sink? I wouldn't do you dirty like that. Honestly, if you did, I wouldn't even be mad. I think it'd be funny. I think like slander that's so obviously fake is hilarious. Like if you were to call me a serial killer or something, and then that's just like a inside joke with the fucking community, I would not be mad at all. Because that shit would be so funny. Can you imagine we're just all in a stream and then someone joined? It's like, is this the serial killer guy that plays Tekken and cooks steak? I mean, it'll probably get old at some point, but you know, like, there's definitely be a time where I'm just like, that's me. I had the best lawyers, so I didn't go to jail yet. Wait, don't clip that part. They might mix that with the Yakuza, like, CP part. Wait, no, I'm giving them ideas. Never mind. Let's scrap the last, like, 30 seconds. Okay, hold on. This needs to look nice. So I'm gonna use the rice scoop and plate this accordingly. We'll make it as nice as we can. Oh yeah, I'm telling you right now, my ass is like gonna finish all of this tonight. I might save some for like a bit later because I know if I want to enjoy it. So if I just take the whole time eating on stream, it's gonna fuck up the streaming. So yeah, probably eat the other half like after Yakuza. That's a Kiryu. This is a Mr. Shakedown meal. This is a Mr. Shakedown meal actually, right? This is some shit he would eat. Oh my god, I realized I wanted to make a Mr. Shakedown fit for Fakumram and Tekken. Wouldn't that be like perfect? But first I did want to play Reina because I miss Reina. And you know what? Reina probably misses me too. That's all I'm saying. Where's my knife? Oh yeah, shit, I was supposed to shape this. My bad. Very brown plate today. Fork. I was zoned out during the Yakuza. I got scared for a second during the CP part. I knew that would happen. I knew it would happen eventually. Just a turn to get to a mukbang channel. Hell no! Wait, Zero, you're all for it? Fuck, well consider it. Am I right, fella? He's so easily persuaded, imagine. I was literally talking to Demaku about that last night. Oh, where's the final plating? Yeah, we were like having a conversation where it's just like, I have beef with like people that like talk about criminal cases, but they kind of do it disrespectfully and make money off of it, you know? And then like it kind of led to a tangent where we're talking about mukbangs too. All right, final plating. Oh, green onions, right. I should have left more for it, but you know, it looks pretty. Yeah, it looks good. All right, that's the Mr. Shakedown meal. Hold on, framing's not good. Framing is not good, wait. All right, that's the birthday Mr. Shakedown meal. Get this shit out of here. Ooh, ooh, oh no, that's a, no, I forgot, they stole that symbol. Now it's for racist, fuck! I can't win tonight. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's a bit tilted, kind of like me. This is in case I need a thumbnail. I gotta pose for my thumbnails. Hold on. Wait. Oh, wait. Okay, wait, what else? What was like the Vegeta meme with the books? I forgot how that one looks. Wait, what makes my, what shows my bicep more? But I want like the rest of the stuff in there too, you know? It's kind of far, it should be closer. This is the last part, guys. I'm gonna transfer over to the computer, I promise. Wait, I have better lighting. Is it better or am I gonna look like a villain? I think it's kind of better, right? Wait, I want to see the Vegeta thing real quick and the thumbnail Sean sent. Okay, we could do that. We could do that real quick. I gotta lower my glasses though. But he was like this, right? It's slipping off my face. Is that good? Hold on. I'm assuming that's good. Okay, yeah, okay, we could use that. Good idea. I'll be honest, there's a lot of thumbnail options in this one. All right, guys, the cooking segment is over. Thank you for joining me on this one. I'm just gonna go bring all this to the computer and we'll go live there. I'll talk about the plans after, but yeah. Goodbye. For like 2 minutes.